Everybody, this is Luke from Billingsplanroom. I wanted to show you 3 quick tips plus a bonus tip for how to get the most out of your new membership to Builders Exchange. We're so glad that you joined us and became a member of Billingsplanroom, Billings Builders Exchange. So let's jump into how to make the most of your membership. All right, so the first thing I'm going to show you is when you're on the project details page, you can click on View Project Docs under the Documents area. This is a quick way to jump in and look at the documents. The first tip here is you can click on this little preview sheet, and if you go into a folder that's got like this 69 plan pages in here, you can walk through these pages and get a quick preview of them before you jump into the plan itself. So if you're looking for something specific and say, oh yeah, I think that might be what I'm looking for, you can use that tool right there. All right, so preview sheets. Also, if you notice that it's got in the file ends in .pdf, then that's going to be a PDF file. You can click Open Original to open the original version in PDF. Otherwise, if you see the number of sheets listed after it, that's a folder of plans. And so in this case, we've got Addenda 1 files. We've got Addenda 3 files. So these are plans that were changed after the documents were released. Otherwise, you can see the original documents here, and you can pull those up. Once you pull up a plan page, you can zoom in by scrolling your scroll wheel forward. I'm scrolling my scroll wheel forward, and then I'm holding my left click and dragging to navigate the page or pan the page. If I scroll my wheel back, I can zoom back out. So I can zoom in with a scroll forward and a zoom out. All right, so to get back to that list of drawings, you click on this first icon here to select the drawings. That'll pull that list back up. Otherwise, if you're in the folder you want to be in, you can click the next buttons or the back buttons to keep moving forward or backwards. This will let you zoom in as well. This will zoom out. You can reset the zoom to 100%. So if you get lost on the page and you want to reset your zoom to see the whole sheet, do that. This will zoom you to 100% view. So you can zoom all the way in, or you can reset the zoom. You can rotate the page. We always try and rotate these for you in advance, but if for some reason you do need to rotate the page, you can use that button there. This little help menu will pull up and show you how to zoom in, pan, do those sorts of things if you forgot. You can also print the current drawing sheet. There's better ways to batch print on Builders Exchange, but this is one way that you could pull up and open a sheet as PDF to print it, make a printable copy. You could open the project in QuickEye Estimator if you've already installed QuickEye. If you haven't installed it, you can install that here. Otherwise, if you need to just print out a current view, you can do that here. So let's say that you wanted to show somebody this specific wall type. You could zoom in around the wall types that you're interested in, click on the print current view, switch to a full res version, and you could literally print that out, just the image, and send that to somebody if you needed to. All right, go back here. So there are some better options to do batch printing, but if you just need to quickly print a current detail or print the page you're on, you can do that from here. You can also download here. Once again, there's better ways to download, but if you're just in a pinch, you're just trying to quickly grab a sheet, you can do that from here. And then this will take you to measuring and doing estimates inside of the QuickEye Estimator if you have QuickEye Estimator installed. Once again, this light viewer is just to quickly allow you to review the documents and make your determination on what you need. All right, so that's how you use, it's a very quick overview of how to use the viewer. But like I said, that viewer does not require any software to install. That's just your basic viewer. It just works whether you're on Mac, OS, Windows, on a mobile device. This viewer is the go-to. So that's the first tip. All right, my second tip for being a new member and taking full advantage of the exchange is you're going to want to track projects that you're interested in. So if you are interested in a project, under the project actions box, click on track project. That's going to ask you, do you want to save it to your tracked projects? Hit OK. Now under your My Projects Tracked, you'll see the projects that you're currently interested in. It'll be a great way for you to reference back to and follow those jobs. But more importantly, what it'll do is projects that I know that you're interested in because you've told me you're tracking them, I'm going to send you communications about changes to those projects. So if a bid date changes, if an addenda comes out, if a plan holders list or a memo is released, I'm going to send you an email letting you know that, hey, something has changed on this project. So any project you're interested in, first thing I always recommend you do is go in and track that project. That way you'll make sure you don't miss out on any important changes to the documents. All right, third tip is setting up a keyword search. So under settings and info, you can come down to save search, and you can create or edit a save search. So these keyword searches are how you can narrow down to find the projects that you're most interested in. So you can name the search. Call it Luke's search. I'm going to search the bidding documents. I'm going to search the entire state of Montana. You could select specific counties if you wanted to, but we're just going to search the whole state. If you wanted to search in a different state, just a reminder, we only post projects in Montana, Wyoming, North and South Dakota. So it doesn't matter if you have all the states selected or not. You're not going to get access to those documents because we only post projects in this region. But you can choose counties in those states, whatever you want to do. If you click on here, you can see the map of Wyoming. But I'm going to search all states, and I'm going to set up an electrical search. So I'm going to be looking for the words electrical. I'm going to add that. I'm going to be looking for low voltage. Add that. And so with these keyword searches, what it's going to do once I save my search here, now you can see Luke's search. If I click this little icon next to the envelope, say yes, now it's going to, every night it's going to run this save search. And when it does, it's going to email me the results of the save search. So nightly, I will get a result that will show me all the projects that matched. So if I want to see what that might look like, I can click on the search to run it. It's going to go read through, look for those keywords of electrical and low voltage. Once it finds those results, we can review those. Those are some pretty broad terms, so it's got a lot of searching to do here. All right, so once we get those back, you can see the hits that it found are in the little number here. Once I click on the number, then I go to documents, it'll show me exactly what it found. So it found low voltage electrical, low voltage electrical. So you can see everywhere that it hit on those documents and the number of times that it found those words. So if I needed to edit the search, I can definitely go back to my settings and info, go back to save search, and I could click on edit. Maybe there's more words I need to add. Maybe I need to refine the words. I can take a word out. I could add new words. I could change the search in any way that I wanted to. If I wanted to add 26,000 for my electrical, add that. So you can come in here and modify. With these keyword searches, I think it's best to get it set up, follow it for a few days, a few weeks, and then start making your tweaks. If you're getting a lot of false positives, whatever. We always like to cast a little bit wider net though, and then we can do the final fine tuning, because if you get too narrow with your search, you might miss some projects that you're interested in. So that's the next tip I had for you, was doing a save search, a keyword search. Great way. All right, we're going to do one bonus tip, and that was 3 tips. I know it went fast, but the bonus tip I got for you is to add yourself to the bidders list. So let's say that you're interested in this project. You click on the project, and then you go under the project actions, and you say add me or remove me from the bidders list. Click on that. You can select the contact that you want to add, put in the details. In the notes area, you can leave a little note about maybe what you're intending to bid or supply on this particular project. Maybe there's some information in there you need to communicate to other contractors or suppliers, and then add yourself as either a general contractor, a subcontractor, or a supplier. That's why the note is important, because these are kind of generic categories, so you can be a little more specific here. And then hit submit, and what that will do is that will add you to this list down here of bidders. The online bidders list is either a general contractor, a subcontractor, or a supplier. It's a great way to get your name out there, get yourself added to these lists so that everyone can see you and is aware of who you are and what you're doing. All right, so I hope that helped you. We're so happy that you guys have joined the Builders Exchange. That was 3 tips plus a bonus. If you want to find out more, check out our YouTube channel at Billingsplanroom, YouTube/Billingsplanroom. You can find all of the tips and all of our tutorials there. So see you in the next video. Thanks.